like a boss.
Look, ladies, I am well aware that the videos that I used to make was very different back then. I don't know if you guys watch my old videos, but my videos back then were more strategic in a way. Like, say this, say that. Now, a lot of you guys are asking, you guys love that style, to be honest with you. And I understand why. But the reason why I don't make videos like that as often is because I've learned to see some general truths about dating, in my opinion, that will convey that message in a more efficient manner, in a more, it's almost like lifting weights, right? I could teach you how to build strong biceps. I could teach you how to build strong shoulders through doing isolation exercises, or I could teach you compound exercises where you do exercises that work on a bunch of muscles. You learn how to do deadlifts, which works on literally the whole body. You learn how to do military presses, which works on your shoulders, on your core, on your back muscles. You learn how to do squats, which works on your whole core, rather than just isolating, maybe doing calf lift. You know what I'm saying? What this is an isolated is a compound exercise type of video. What I teach are more compound exercises. Concepts that if you understand, you're gonna learn the little strategies that I teach unconsciously on your own. Okay? So this video is about that. It's more about a concept that will naturally, if you fully process it and understand it, it will naturally create the little strategies that I used to teach in my videos. Okay? It's not for me to be lazy, honestly. Okay? Is because this is what I believe is most important. All right. So let's begin. So the number one thing you want to avoid in a guy is inconsistencies, and we're going to talk about 4 types of inconsistencies you should never tolerate from a man. Okay, but inconsistent men is a dichotomy, because an inconsistent guy will make you emotional. An inconsistent guy will completely blind you from reality. An inconsistent guy will make you so emotional that you wouldn't even think about pulling away. That thought isn't even there, okay? And the reason why that is because inconsistencies causes you to become self-absorbed with yourself. You pretty much just observe your own pain because it's causing you to suffer. And when you suffer, you stop reading people. You stop putting your attention out into the world and observing the little things, the little signs that somebody doesn't like you, because you're so hurt, or you feel so lonely, or you're in so much pain that you're not able to pick up on the nonverbal cues and about the signals that the person doesn't like you. Sometimes you like them so much, and your well-being depends on them liking you back, that you don't give a fuck how the person feels. You just think that as long as I take action, there's hope for me. Okay? So let's talk about what those are. The first one is texting inconsistency. Okay? And calling inconsistencies. Every single time, and I swear to God, okay? I swear to God, every single time that a woman didn't like me and I learned about it later on, every single time, this was there. Every single time. And what do I mean by texting inconsistencies? I mean they take 8 to 10 hours to respond consistently, right? Sometimes they respond fast. But for the most part, they take 8 or 10 hours to respond. And when they do respond, they respond enthusiastically and stuff like that. But sometimes they respond coldly. Look, man. Look. And what's funny about that is that kind of behavior creates consistency in us. Inconsistent behavior causes the other person to become consistent. Why? Because it makes you emotional. Inconsistent behavior is about lack of emotion. Emotions create consistencies. So when somebody doesn't like you, they'll flake on you because they'll just look at the circumstance and be like, well, I don't know, I don't feel too good today. I don't know about that. But when you like somebody and you're emotional, even if you got Ebola, you're gonna go after them. Even you tell a guy you got Ebola, he'll still fuck you. Tell a guy you got the Black Death, he'll still fuck you. That's the kind of predictability that I'm talking about. But if the guy doesn't like you and he's thinking rationally, you tell that motherfucker you got Ebola, that guy's gonna be running for the hills. It's just that simple. He's gonna use his rational. All of a sudden, he realizes that, oh, I gotta break up with you, baby, because you're far away, and we're on two different sides of the country, and I got a job and I got a kid, and that's why I can't be with you, bitch. That just means he stopped feeling emotional towards you, and now he's starting to really think rationally. Love is not a rational thing. Anytime you see a guy thinking rationally about you, that guy doesn't feel emotions. Second thing. So that's the thing. So when a guy is acting like this, I would just recommend you just start pulling away. And I know the sensation is like, but he texts me happy. It must be because of work, and you feel that desire to keep texting him to prove that he likes you. Listen to me, boo-boo. You have to bite the bullet, because if you don't learn your lesson now, you're going to learn it the hard way. It's plain and simple, okay? Next one. One second. Something bad's going to happen right now. 1 second. Sorry about this, ladies. Sorry about this. There you go. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So, the next one. Hey, ladies, I just want to say hi. Tyrone is feeling good today. Oh, man, I had a great training session. Clients have been good. Anyways, I gotta go. Oh, what a nice guy. All right, next guy. Next guy. Emotional inconsistencies. This means that one day he's happy with you. The next day he's cold. So I remember I was going out with a girl. It was an escort. Father Alex doesn't discriminate. I don't judge people, man. Maybe you said something about me. I was going out with this girl, and she'll be emotionally inconsistent with me. One day she would be like super happy to see me, and the next day she needs to leave early. Listen to me, man. You did not do nothing wrong. The only thing wrong you did is tolerate that. You have to leave those types of people. You gotta leave them. Inconsistent people that are emotionally not there and there, it's like a father who's not there. It's like a parent who's not really there. They will fuck you up. They will literally rewire your brain. Okay? If you're dating that type of person, you know how that feels, because you feel a roller coaster of emotion. Don't tolerate that. Because ladies, you gotta have to understand, man, is that it's not just about the moment. Okay? It's not just about the moment. It's the fact that sometimes you tolerate this type of shit that they traumatize you to the point where the next time you're with somebody, you're just gonna be projecting what happened in the last relationship and pretty much creating it again. You're gonna literally pick the same kind of guy. That's because you tolerated that. Do not tolerate emotional inconsistencies. One day he's happy with you, the next day he's sad with you. Get the fuck out of here. Sorry about that. Next one. Meetup inconsistencies. That means he's canceling dates from time to time. Put it this way: when deep down you don't know whether or not he's gonna meet up with you, and up until the date you're just anxious. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. And that's not a good sign at all. I agree with you, Alexis. Tyrone, what are you doing, man? Get out of here. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. That's not real trust. That's not real love. That's you being attracted to somebody who doesn't like you. It's just that simple. And I'm sorry you're going through that, but you're gonna have to end it. You're pretty much traumatizing yourself being with a guy like that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces. One is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women of power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you can read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you can pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.